It is Wednesday, September 30th of 2020. And I need your help on today's Guy's Daily Drive. And happy Wednesday. Oh man, my voice is just cracking like crazy. I will drink some delicious Krispy Kreme coffee. Oh, that's good. Krispy Kreme coffee. So yeah, I stopped at Krispy Kreme on the way to work today. Just going in for a few hours. And before I get started, I've got to say this. It's okay. Seriously, it's okay to have a donut. It really is. You know, I don't care what kind of diet you're on. The only reason for not having an occasional donut is if you happen to be allergic to one or more of the ingredients in the donut. Otherwise, eat a freaking donut every once in a while. You'll feel so much better. But that is not what I'm here to talk about today. I need your help. I need everyone's help. If you know me, especially if you know me, what I'm looking for are stories of you and me, personal experiences that you and I have had, even if we haven't met, or even if it was just a brief encounter, something that you remember about me, something that I have done that in some way, shape, or form has affected your life. And the reason why I'm asking is because one of my all-time favorite podcasts has started up again. And if you don't know what it is the Tobolowsky Files by Stephen Tobolowsky. If you don't know who Stephen Tobolowsky is, don't worry about it. You have seen him in something. I guarantee you have seen him in something, because Stephen Tobolowsky has been in everything. Everything ever created on stage, on screen. Stephen Tobolowsky, you won't have to go. This is kind of like the 7 degrees of seven degrees of Kevin Bacon, except in this particular case, you'd probably only have to go back 1 degree to find a connection to Stephen Tobolowsky. If you go over to his IMDb page, imdb.com, Stephen Tobolowsky, Tobolowsky, the Russian spelling, you will see that he has about 6 billion entries. Maybe not that many, but very many entries in IMDb for all of the fine work that he has done. You can currently find him weekly on the One Day at a Time TV show, which I think is on CBS. I would have to look that up. But he is also the creator and storyteller on the Tobolowsky Files, which is stories about him and his youth and his acting career and just various slices of life that he has had over the course of his life. He tells them very well. He is an excellent writer. He has a couple of books. Check those out too. This is not meant to be a Stephen Tobolowsky shout out fan club moment, but it's kind of how it's worked its way out to be. I have spoken with him on at least 2 occasions on the mymac.com podcast, and both times, if you look him up on the mymac.com podcast, both times it ended up being a two-part interview, because once you get him talking, you don't ever want him to stop. He's just that good. Anyway, the reason why I bring this up is I love his podcast, The Tobolowsky Files, where he tells stories that I already told you about. And that is like right up my wheelhouse. That is the kinds of things that I'd like to do. Guy's Daily Drive is a perfect example of that. Chances are there would not be a Guy's Daily Drive if it wasn't for the Tobolowsky Files. That's how much influence that show has had on me. Now, as I said, what I'd like is stories. I'm looking for memories that you have about me, from me, for me, things that I did, things, and whether it's good or bad, it doesn't really matter. Just whatever stories that you may have that I in some way affected your life, I would like to have those stories, and I would like to kind of weave them either into Guy's Daily Drive or some other future endeavor, whether it's a written book. That's something I've thought about as well. Some of the stories that I have in mind already, I can't tell right now for various reasons. Either because it would be embarrassing to the other people involved, or could adversely affect other parts of my life that I don't want them to affect right now. Maybe after I retire, I'll be able to tell some of those stories, or tell them in a way where people don't realize that it's about me. But that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for ideas. I'm looking for information on how, or the various ways that I could have affected your life. I would love to hear those stories, and I would probably use them in some kind of future endeavor. So you can send those, such a smooth transition. You can send those to me via email, guy@mymac.com. It's the email address. You can also send them, or ideas for them, in very short order, since you have a 144 character limit, on the Twitters. Twitter.com/MacParrot, Twitter.com/VertShark. I will probably write a blog post asking for some of this information, which I will post at vertshark.com. You can leave a comment there. It's so easy. There's no charge for admission. There is no signing up for anything. You can write whatever you want. It's all good. It doesn't go up right away. I moderate all comments that come into vertshark.com, because most of them are horrible spam. So it may take a few days before those comments go up, but I will see them and I will read every single one of them. As far as the other things that I do the mymac.com podcast with Gazmaz nearly every single weekend. I do the Mac to the Future Go livecast, which I will be doing hopefully tonight with Warren Sklar and David Ginsburg. And of course, Guy's Daily Drive. You can find all of the audios and videos that I do over on vertshark.com. You can find all the videos that I do over at YouTube. Just look it up via the keyword, tagline, whatever you want to call it, VertShark. And if you watch my videos over on YouTube, make sure you like, share, subscribe. Did you see it? Like, share, subscribe. Whoa! That's all you got to do. I really appreciate it if you would do so. You can send me money if you want. Patreon, MacParrot. Coffee, MacParrot. And PayPal, MacParrot. Just go to any one of those. Look me up. You can send me money if that's what you want to do. You don't have to. I'll keep doing these things no matter what. Maybe if you pay me enough, I'll stop doing them. Yeah, there's some incentive for somebody. So that is going to do it for today. Thank you all so very, very much for watching and or listening to Guy's Daily Drive. And as soon as I pull into this parking space, I will say that I'll see you all next time, right here. Thanks again. Bye.